Hello, everyone. This is AK from This Leisure Moment, back in the kitchen again. Today, as you can see next to me, I have an air fryer. Air fryer does the same thing as my convection oven, but a lot of people have air fryers. There are lots of recipes, and it was mentioned to me that there are benefits to the air fryer. So today, we're going to cook chicken wings. On the left side, there are two bins. On the left side, I will cook with flour, and on the right side without flour. I will season them. You will see how I season them, and I will commentate through the whole thing. We're going to do this live. All this is brand new to me. So sit back, relax, take notes, and welcome to This Leisure Moment. Okay, so we're going to do two things here. We are going to add some flour, probably about a cup and a half. The reason I say a cup and a half, because we're only going to do half the wings in flour. So all these measurements that you see me doing, they're going to be by hand. And the reason they're going to be by hand and not measuring is it's just from cooking. When you cook a long enough period of time, you can know how much you're going to use and how much you're not going to use. That is approximately a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. We're going to add a little bit of paprika. That was some garlic powder is what I use. Paprika is going to give it that little bit of color. Make it look like those wings that we get from when we go to watch the Super Bowl. And then we're going to add some cayenne. So be easy on the cayenne. There are a couple of reasons you want to be easy on the cayenne. First, it's going to be a little bit too spicy. You don't want it too spicy because then you can't eat them. Now, unless you really like hot wings, then hey, go for it. And then I add some seasoning salt. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can mix this around. My suggestion is that you use something that's able to mix all of these thoroughly, not just a little bit, but thoroughly. You don't want just plain flour on one side and you got seasoning on the other. So you want to have your seasoning throughout all your flour. So when you dip it in there, you have all the seasoning you need. Now, prior to putting it into the flour is the air fryer. So I'm sure you need some type of oil. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon and a half of oil in there. And the reason I'm doing that is if it's going to fry, it's got to have some type of oil. Now, I don't really use vegetable oil, so we're using olive oil, okay? Now, you can use gloves. I'm in my kitchen. You know, if I was cooking for a whole bunch of people, yeah, I'd probably use gloves. But I'm in my kitchen. When I'm in my kitchen, I use my hand. That's why I wash my hands so much. That's why you see me with this towel here. I always wash my hands, keep my hands clean. Now, I don't want to use all the big ones on one side. So we're going to use a couple of these little ones. There you go. And last but not least, let's get you up in there. Now, my mom, she would use a paper bag. The reason she used a paper bag because she used to shake it, and she would be able to get all the seasoning around and all the flour to cover all edges of all the chicken. So I love when my mom did it because mom did her own thing, and I'm used to knowing how my mom cooked. So now for this one, this is going to be a little bit different, and let me tell you why it's a little bit different. Matter of fact, let me get this plate out here. We're gonna lay this plate out, and we're gonna season it on the plate for you. The reason we season it on the plate for you, because we're not using flour on this side. So since we're not using flour on this side, let me wipe all the flour off my hand. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna set all this out here. There we go. You right on up. Get you right on up out of the way. Okay, here. Now, remember, we still in our small kitchen. For you all that are here for the very first time, when you're in an apartment, you have a small kitchen. When you have your own house, you can have a bigger kitchen, you can have an island, you can have all those things. But for us working folks, yeah, we got small kitchens. So we do the best we can with what we got. And this is all garlic powder. Now, I don't use garlic salt because to me, that's too much sodium. And I don't want high blood pressure. I've never had high blood pressure, and we're not going to go down that route. So we're going to leave a lot of the sodium out. Even when I use the seasoning salt, I use it sparingly. I don't use as much as I used to. A lot of times we like our salt, especially people who cook chicken. We love our salt. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put some paprika on it, give it that coloring. Gonna give it that cayenne pepper. Now, one thing that I did see when using the air fryer, I noticed that halfway through them cooking this, they stopped the air fryer and then turned it over. They turned the chicken over. So we're gonna do the same thing. Like I said, this is my first time using the air fryer, so we're gonna learn as we go. If this is your first time using the air fryer, you're learning with me. Now, I got my air fryer at Walmart. The reason I chose Walmart, not Amazon, because I got a bigger quart. So instead of getting the 7-quart, I got the 10-quart because Amazon was selling the 7-quart for the same size, for the same price that I could get the 10-quart. So, you know me, I shop. I learned that from my mom and my dad. So I was wise when I shopped, and this is what I got. This is what I did. Okay, so now we got that chicken there. We got that chicken there. We're going to spruce up our barbecue sauce. So in the first one, we are going to do the flour. Now, I use whole wings. I don't really do party wings. You know, a lot of people in a lot of different places do party wings. I'm not a party wing type of guy. When I want a wing, I want a whole wing. So that's what I did. We're going to do a whole wing. There's something else I also want to do, which I did not do. So hold on. Hold on. I know everybody who used the air fryer is like, man, you didn't put no oil in the bottom. Okay. Everybody sit tight. Everybody relax. Hold your horses. Pump your brakes. Okay. So there we go. Yo, cleanup. Okay. My cleanup is my cleanup. Everybody relax. We're going to be all right. Everybody going to be all right. There we go. All right. Now, let's try this one more again. Put the wings up there. that last wing in there. Now, I was talking about party wings, regular wings. I am going to, yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a little oil right over here on the top, because if it's gonna be frying, it's gonna need some oil. At least that's my way of cooking. Now, for you experts on this air fryer, if it's something I should know, put it down there in the comments. Be nice now. Don't hurt my feelings. Well, you probably would never hurt my feelings. But anyway, be nice when you talk. We talking grown folks, okay? So put it down there in the comments. I'll read it. Anybody who put a comment down there, know I respond to all comments. Okay, so the left side is the flour one. Now this one is without the flour. We're gonna do the same thing again though. But this time, right. I heard y'all screaming at me. Don't forget the oil. Yes, yes, I heard you. I didn't hear you, but I heard y'all screaming. Okay, now there go the oil. Everybody see me put the oil in? All right, yeah. This cleanup, woo. Yeah, this cleanup, this a mess, but okay. We're gonna work with it. Yeah, that's them two big wings. Ooh, this gonna be something different right here. I hope it come out good. Right here is the bomb.com, but we gonna see. Again, we're gonna use the oil again, because if you frying, you need some oil, that's for sure. Okay, that's covering there. That's covering there. So I can't hear y'all screaming the directions I should use on how I should set this. So we're gonna work with the best way we know how. Since I'm pretty good at using computers, I'm gonna use this like I would do a computer. So we got the power button. That's the power. Okay. We're using air fryer. Okay, it's supposed to be 390, and it says 40 to 45 minutes. So we're gonna cut it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 43 minutes, and we're going to match cook. So we want to cook in the same at both sides. So halfway through, like about 21 minutes, we're gonna stop it, flip it all over, and we're gonna go from there. All right, there we go. Everybody hold your breath, and let's see what we come up with. So we are back. There is something that I did while I was off the air. So I am looking in the second drawer, and I see that chicken. It looks done. So what I'm going to do is chicken, for everybody who's cooking, chicken internally should be 165 degrees. That's how you know when it's done. And that's at, oh yeah, that's at 171. So I know this chicken is done and it's starting to get crisp. So this second drawer, we're gonna take these out because I see it's starting to get dark and I'm not trying to burn no chicken. Yeah, we don't play burn chicken. Not around here, we don't. Okay, so that one's good on that side. And on this side, yeah, those look done too. So we're gonna pull one of you out. And let's oh, I know everybody was screaming, hey Kay, push the pause button. Yeah, I saw that while I was doing the dishes. So let's see what the internal temperature of you, 181. Oh yeah, they done. So when it gives you a temperature, that's an estimate. It's not, here, let me move this because we need some more room on here. Yeah, these some big wings right here. These some big old wings. So that's how you turn it off. Okay, there you go. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. So I know everybody wants to say, okay, AK, eat one. We want to see how they taste. All right, pump your brakes. Yeah. Now, I'm not using the barbecue sauce yet. Let's see with the flour. What's that like? Ooh, that's hot. How hot is it, AK? Ooh, wee, that's hot. Mm, that's some fried chicken right there. Mm, that's some fried chicken right there. Mom, you got to taste this. When I come home, I'm going to cook this for you. And that'll switch it. I go home and I cook for my mom. All right. So this is the other side. That was the one that was in flour. This is the one without flour. Let's see what it's like. Mm, 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 mm. You can taste more seasoning because it's without the flour. See, when you season the flour, you don't want to season it too heavy because then you got too much sodium and it's too salty. This, I was light on the seasoning, but it was straight to the bare chicken. So all that seasoning stayed on there. Ooh, it's good. Now, if this is your first time here, please return. We got a nice little vibe. If you find value in this, I'd hope that you subscribe. Come back. We're going to do new meals, new recipes. Also, my returners, my returning subscribers. The thing that I would say to you, if there's a meal you want me to cook in the fryer, leave it down there in the comments so I'll know exactly what I'm cooking next. Other than that, I'm going to shoot from the hip. And you know me, I get to firing and cooking and all kinds of stuff. So, like, comment, subscribe. It's important that you all hit the like button. That way more people get to see the video. And if you haven't been here before and you're enjoying what you're seeing, please subscribe. Other than that, I'm about to dig in this food. You know I'm about to get busy. I really appreciate everyone who returns. And that's going to do it for today. Thank you for coming and being a part of this leisure moment. Music.
This leisure moment, here we go, where we relax and take it slow, finding joy in what we do. This is our time, just me and you. This leisure moment feels